episode of Ian is a Weirdo. Today we are going to be making this little creature right here. I don't know the name of the creature. It's a creature of unknown origin, but it's got fake fur, yarn, and a lot of love put into it. And then it's got a pumpkin head for obvious reasons. Now, for the eyes, I have a bunch of these like heart and then like circle eyeballs. And I was gonna just like put as many as I felt like and just hot glue them in. They were originally earrings, and I just thought they'd be really cute as something else. But right now I am making a tail. So I'm making a tail using yarn and what is called a kumihimo. Sorry, almost. They come to mind. Um, they're always on my mind. And this is Heartland yarn. Don't know the color name, but it's a pink one. I don't think there are that many colors. This basically creates like a fancy braid. There's a method to it, which I just had to Google because I hadn't used it in a very long time. And it just creates this nice little chain. And what I'm going to do is I'm using this to create the tail for my creature of unknown origin. Because I think that it would be cute. Yes! Yes, I have one. A little foam one. No. So this is gonna be you're so multi-talented. I don't know if that's the case, but I do try. So I'm gonna be using this to make the tail of the creature that I'm making. I don't know, just something about this little string just made me think, oh, this is clearly like a rat body. So I wanted to create like a rat tail. And the closest thing I had to creating a rat tail was this. This can't stand up right now, but soon. Creating a rat tail is this disc. So, plus I haven't used it in like four freaking ever. And you can make these yourself, but using cardboard. But I just have this one from literally like 18 years ago. So, um, you know, if you don't have one of these, don't worry. There are other options. Or you could get one. I mean, it's a really cool thing. Horsehair and bone wheel. Oh, that's so cool. Made reins with it. Oh, wow. That's so cool. You're so multi-talented. Look at you. Now I cut these a bit long, but I don't know how long the tail is going to be, and I'd rather have too much yarn than too little yarn. So, that's just how it's going to be. I used to do this with beads. I actually have a beaded one somewhere. I'm old. What's your excuse? um, I started early. I started crafting really early. And uh, I've been crafting since I was, and more than just like kid crafts, like crafting since I was like 10 or so. I wish I had started crocheting earlier so I could be better, but alas, can't be perfect. You learn when the time is right. Yep, absolutely. No, don't do that one. Stupid. Call yourself names. It'll help you do better. I learned because my mother let me play in the hills and strange friends. Yeah, my parents would have let me because they didn't care what I did or where I was. Um, but that's another story for another time. I'm just using Heartland yarn. I don't know why I cut it so long, um, but I did. So it's gonna have either a hell of a tail or we're just gonna waste some yarn. But it's kind of one of my only pinks. I forgot. After I cut all my strands, I was like, shit, I have Caron Simply Soft. And Caron Simply Soft goes on sale a lot sooner than Heartland does. So I was like, I could have used that, but it's fine. Um, it's still doing the job. And I'm just using one color. I'm the same color all around. Whereas if I had used the Caron, I could have done two strands of different color. Time it came along, I was 6 or 7. She was too tired to regulate. Yeah. Um, yeah. their own issues to work out, like all humans. Yeah, I just wanted to make it as like weird of a creature as possible for Critter. Um, I think it'll be yeah. I might like I can't tell how I'm gonna like do the very end. Like if I want to have the knot and like the you know circles at the end, or if I want to cut everything and burn it, or if I want to uh, cut it right after the knot and burn it there so I melt it. Cages at the zoo when we live in the park, she said. Just don't get mauled or eaten, or I'll never speak to you again. Well, I mean, she had a point. I thought this was faster than it was, but apparently it's not. I called it a Kumi Homo um, disc when I started, and I was like, damn it, that's not what I meant to say. Yeah, so I got a little tail. I got like an inch or so. Well, popping out again last night, home alone, gotta feed the dragons, bearded dragons, and take a nap. Oh yeah, I totally understand that. Not the feeding the bearded dragons, but the nap part, I get. I must feed the dragon. Like Daenerys Storm. I know that looks like I just drank a lot, but I didn't because it takes so much to like circumvent like my mustache. So I'm still getting used to it. Not sure if this will be my final form, but wanted to create something and start trying so that I could see if I could make something a little bit more durable, that I could wear all day, that's comfortable. Um, and so far, it's not been bad at all. It's just been a lot of like tiny hairs that I've had to dig out of everywhere, like my mouth, my nose, everywhere. Sorry, I know this isn't the most interesting activity, but maybe I'll take a break on that for now and see what else shakes out of this little guy. So I need to have some black yarn. I found this much. I don't know what it's going to be able to do. I was kind of half paying attention when I created that magic ring, so I don't know if it's going to work. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, it worked. So now I'm going to need a little bit more light on here. Okay, let me find the stitch marker. And then 2 in each. Oh, no. Shit. Okay. Grab the right string this time. That'd be cool. One, two. One, two. 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm looking at it compared to the size of the body, and it's a little big, but I don't know. Let's try it and see how it works out. Okay. So I'm gonna chain up. And then we're going to do a chain, sorry, not a chain, a stitch in every there's a hair in here. It would be appropriate for I'm actually gonna take that stitch marker off because I'm gonna switch over to gray. Someone's going on my phone. Hey Cammy, welcome in. I am making a creature of undiscernible origin. I'm making a little rat tail for it using this disc, this Kumihimo disc, and stop that for a while because that takes a little bit longer. And then I'm making a raccoon kind of style hand for one hand, and then oh wait, no, I'm making feet right now. I made a mustache today out of fake hair, and I'm giving it a test drive to see if I like it. What are you up to, Cammy? New dishcloth pattern. What kind of dishcloth pattern? me put my stitch marker in. I'm going to do 2 stitches and then a decrease. I'm not doing an invisible decrease because I don't feel like it's necessary here, and I don't know how to do it. So. Ooh, wow, that's really cool. Yeah, so the body stood up by itself, but then when I put the head on it, I put it on a little off center, or just because I didn't stuff my pumpkin evenly, it just like tends to lean over. So I need my legs to really do some overtime work and make sure that they hold up the remainder of my creature. And then obviously we're gonna give the creature a name. Obviously. So what is today? Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Oh my gosh. It's my little sister's birthday. She turns 22 today, which I had no say in, and that is not cool because she is my baby sister, so she's not allowed to grow up. But she doesn't know that, and she continues to grow up into a wonderful young lady, and that is, I mean, I'm glad she's wonderful, but makes me feel really old because I remember seeing her being born, and that is humbling. Your baby sister is going to be 30 in the end of next January. Wow. Yeah, I feel that. Oh, that's how I felt last year when my sister turned 21. I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? This is not fair. This is not right. wow, I'm really tired. I'm like really, really exhausted. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, wow, I'm just really pooped. But we had a busy day here. We we made mustaches, which that was a whole complama by itself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go take a nap or something. Yeah, I might take a nap and then I'll hop on probably later tonight to work on this little monstrosity. So, love you guys.